It's about that time to put the windshield on for the winter. I wanted to make a video about the 2006 VMAX, my project bike. This year I put a VMAX 300 swing arm on the back, along with what I think are two VMAX wheels. Got a 130 in the front. Painted this thing. It's just spray paint. It's called Satin Lagoon. Took off some bits that I could. Painted it. Got a plastic racing stripe there. Just yesterday I painted the seat, first with some rubber coating and then with some the same paint. Well, time will tell how durable it is, but since I'm on the seating surfaces, I checked into replacing the seat, getting a new one made. It was pretty pricey. They don't give you much of a discount for sending in a Corbin, that is. Got super traps on here. It was a big deal to get those modified to wrap around the swing arm, especially on the left side. The guy didn't do a super great job, as you can see. He missed it by an inch right there, but forever look at that and say, man, why didn't you just add an inch? Anyways, so I painted the shocks black, painted the reels black. Front one's been powder coated to fix a leak, and you know, painted some other bits. Painted this windshield holder, you know, the scoops. If I could figure out how to paint these Yamahas, make them black in there, and make it look neat, I might get a real fine paintbrush one of these days to do that. But basically it's just taking parts off and painting them. Even painted the discs. Paint the disc and let the pad clean up the edge. Made a little template, 2x4 with some holes in it to paint the bolts gloss black. Got the chin spoiler on eBay some years back, and since that was spray paint, was getting torn up by the road spray, I figured put their stripe down there to do two things: to complete the stripe and to protect the spray paint. So that thing is holding on by a string. Still got to paint these pegs, I suppose. If you're a stickler, you see the rear pegs are painted, but the front ones are not. It's about the last thing I could paint. I started to paint the carburetor covers here, but you get to the fourth one, it's got a tamper-resistant screw, so I figured that's trying to tell me something. These little side shields, I took it off, masked it off, and just painted the bottom half. Left the glossy part. So it's a beast. It's kind of a beast to ride, but I always wanted a 300 tire. And look, even painted the brake covers. See, there's a rear disc. But it's fun. Just got my new combat medical badge plate the other day. It was been a bear making this thing not rub, but I think I got it all sorted. Had to stiffen up the springs, and I'll show you how it sounds. Love the sound of the super traps. Got a nice stance from the back. Took off the rear fender.